All right.
VG Gaming Reborn going up against TNC in a best-of-1 where they are playing for a difference of $200,000, Andy. That is crazy money. Especially with this lane ward already down by VG.R. They'll set up Magic Missile into the arrow. ENT coming in nice and close, getting the punches in, and Sam H. There's going to be no escape for this boy. He's got one Fairy Fire. He's going to try and make them take as long as possible for this one as he jukes out in the sideline, but they'll chase him down and get the first blood for End on the Weaver. VG.R with the start that they wanted, and indeed that top tri lane a little bit too potent for a bat to live through. Sam H in a lot of trouble indeed. VG.R, they'll say they'll take a second. I feel like we've only just seen this. 1 minute and 20 seconds in. 2 deaths on the off lane and no more chase down.
Top lane again.
Oh,
gonna lose Sam H.
Sam H!
Actually dying to just the 2 heroes that time.
I mean, is this main stage kind of nerves, do you think?
He's level 1. He's trying to get level 2 silencer combinations, but it's a little bit of a change-up.
AU, this is kind of his favorite spot. We found him here early. He's going to come back again. No, heading across, trying to help out. But Cuckoo, he's got an arcane rune. And obviously TNC have been putting a lot of pressure on the Storm mid. And I certainly felt at the moment. DDC coming with a very interesting wraparound. Walks into Demon, AU as well. The Storm actually going to be totally off point. DDC just playing games with TNC at the moment, but they'll continue to chase him down. It looks like he's going to make them spend a lot of the time going for this Venge kill. Oh, could he deny himself? No, the burst from Demon is too much. And Casa is coming across. He's going to look to try and steal some of these creeps from Sam H. Does have to be careful himself as they do have the global available. Demon is going to look to set it up into the Echo Stomp. Mikasa, can he get himself out of here? Zips away, the rockets are going to fly through, but of course the Arcane Curse still on him because he keeps casting the ball lightning. Is it going to be enough damage? It's going to be close. He's dead. Mikasa, oh no, he can't live through that one. Jimmy Ho does it with the Arcane Curse. Too much for the Storm to deal with.
It looks like he underestimated the damage because there was a troll camp right there. He could have very easily just hit it and got himself killed to the neutrals instead.
So much. Got to be very, very careful. But at the same time, as you said, with the ultimate from Jimmy coming back off cooldown, which should be fairly shortly, TNC will have a potential to fight back, but no jumps in. Call out to Cuckoo, the burst is there. The global comes out, but he doesn't do anything off the back of this. He managed to get the save off, but no still goes down. They'll lose one. DDC trying to get himself away. Sam H tries to chase, but they don't have detection. Looking for End, but it's a hard catch. Sentry's going to be dropped down. And already getting himself out. Oh, the silence though, and AU is going to connect the Stomp. Lasso, but DDC swap not quite enough. DDC may himself be in trouble as they close in. Flame Break to cancel the TP. And TNC, they'll take both of them down.
Important to remember that last word also is very good against Weaver, because once you catch Akuchi, you can't time-lapse. So if you're taking a huge amount of damage in that, because obviously they dropped the sentry.
2.5k difference between them. They're going to look to try and find a pick at least. FY at the moment reveals himself bottom, and Sam H will jump in immediately. Morana, no escape whatsoever, and TNC find themselves a pick-off, albeit not really the biggest of pick-offs they could have hoped for with a 5-man movement. TNC will start to make a move over, and it looks like they will get there in time to contest. Ooh, the ult's up and available, but no jumps in, looking to initiate onto AU. FY jumps forward, but the global from Jimmy is going to slow down VG.R's start. Here comes the ult from the Elder Titan. It's not only going to catch No, they've lost AU on the Elder Titan. Mikasa as well, able to finish off Cuckoo. To VG.R, despite the global from Jimmy, they fight through it, find themselves 2 kills and head immediately back into the pit. TNC just left with 3 standing and unable to contest this play from VG.R.
It's more about just consistency than anything.
They get the lasso, jumps in immediately. They've got a global as well if they need it, but it looks like the damage from Raven's enough to bring him down once. The question is, can they kill him again? Still holding on to the global silence. Demon gets it off. Mikasa, can he get himself out? Kills himself. Does manage to get the Bloodstone deny. But you can see already TNC looking for more. Chasing down No, gets the blink off. End on the backlines, trying to pick off AU on the Elder Titan. We'll chase him down with the Shikuchi. TNC trying to make their way over to help him. AU looking for the Dukes. The Stomp, it's there. AU gets himself out, and now End in a whole world of trouble. They don't have detection. He's going to come out to Shikuchi. The silence is there, but he's already out. And No and FY, they're tagged in. Gets the call off onto Sam H. Raven's trying to help with the dope from No, finishes him off. Raven's looking for the cleanup. He'll get the kill onto Axe. Can they give themselves anything more, TNC? That last fight, VG.R, they've got a fair few mobile heroes that can get away, but the damage once they get close is a lot. And Cuckoo caught out. Kasha and DDC take down the Tinker, down for 50 seconds.
Like global almost ensures lasso.
Oh, absolutely. Sam H setting up onto Mikasa. The swap's there from DDC. The global comes out from Jimmy. They'll look for DDC. They will manage to cancel the TP with the flame break. This is simply Avenge giving his life for the coach. As coach says, good job, son. And Cassie gets himself back to base. And that was a lot blown for that Venge kill by TNC. And we did, of course, see them come across with that ward up towards the top lane. So VG.R.
They just like snap Mirana ulted when they saw that TB illusion.
They are absolutely terrified. But it looks like they're going to build up the courage to try and take a fight with TNC. Heading
Sentries
towards
everywhere.
the top. VG.R being incredibly timid. They need someone to make the call, someone to jump in and initiate the fight. But as we can see, realize how hard it's going to be. Sam H, he gets the jump first. Global comes out from Jimmy. Let's see what TNC can finish off. And he gets the time that's off. And now fighting back Raven, pulling into Nono, but the blade mail's off. They've already lost the bat. They've lost Jimmy as well. 2 down on TNC. And Nono still standing strong. Raven trying to get the damage out. Looks towards DDC. Takes down the Venge. FY, he's going to fall as well. Gets the call off Nono. But Raven ripping the side of VG.R to shreds. They need to kill this TB.
No man.
But he's just killing them. Mikasa kills himself. Raven at this point, and Cuckoo with the drive-by rocket to the backside. VG.R getting team-wiped, and TerraBlade absolutely out of control. Raven 6-1-1, nearly hitting 20,000 net worth at 31 minutes in.
He did so much damage during that fight. Mikasa didn't know that he had a diffusal blade, so when he falls in, he was expecting maybe to get 1 or 2 more zips, but he just got mana burned, and he couldn't get away.
Look at the face, the composure of Raven. He is like, all right, just another day in a pub. He is absolutely
killer,
chilling.
man. So there is global.
Yeah, TNC could certainly try and fight this if they're aware that it's going on. VG.R, they're going to be able to do it a little bit quicker than they were before, but with the
this is kind of all
coming in,
right?
Yeah, TNC knows what up, and VG.R, they're not going to have the chance to finish this one without a fight as TNC closing around. Sam H has the lasso available, jumps in, grabs Mikasa, brings him back into Raven. Storm Spirit falling low, will be able to use himself up. Nono, BKB gets the call up, but Raven with the Sunder stays alive, takes down Nono. It's another kill for the TerraBlade as VG.R. They're sent packing for the time being. Cuckoo will come across, but FY leaps away. VG.R just unable to fight this TerraBlade at this stage of the game. Can they go for any kind of big play here at the moment? They've got a swap, they've got an arrow. There's the swap, DDC's come in. Mikasa as well, they're trying to cause havoc. It's not gonna work though. DDC back on the cliff, Mikasa, can he go for a big play? They got the kill, but Sam grabbed the Aegis. VG.R take down Roshan, but they still get the Aegis. Sam H jumping forward, Mikasa. Though on the mana, goes for a 1v1, pops the Aegis. No Bloodstone Deny available, still on cooldown, and Mikasa's gotta run, he gotta hide, he can't do it. Cuckoo with the final laser to the face as VG.R once again getting taken down big time.
It is looking real grim for VG.R after that Roshan fight. That was, I feel, one of their last hurrahs. He's never really getting those kills fast enough in the global plus taunt and the Bat Rider.
Oh, and Sam H! He may have had a rocky start to this game, but his initiations have been absolutely perfect. And he is, absolutely recovered for the fact that he gave away 3 very early kills.
I think a lot of those kills were better off being him than his mid player. Because obviously it put Cuckoo in a really good position to not have to worry about other heroes rotating on him until later. Zip in here for Mikasa.
VG.R, they've got to do something to slow this down. 40 seconds still without end on the Weaver. The fortification comes out, but TNC, in this best of 1, they can smell victory and moving forward.
Look at this illusion spread, Owen. This is disgusting.
The Raven just ripping the base, the hopes and dreams of VG.R to shreds. It is going to be a second set of racks down. On the back though, VG.R trying to fight with the global. Oh, Jimmy shuts VG.R the hell up, and Raven moving in with the BKB, looking for the axe kill. Cuckoo jumps in as well. The swap for DDC will save the axe, but he'll pay with his life. Mikasa still playing around on the backlines with Sam H. He's going to have to kill himself. And Cuckoo, oh, can they get the kill? He'll deny himself. FY down again. 60 seconds on the sidelines from Mirana. There's a buyback from Mikasa. TNC only losing 1 there. Mikasa's got to do a big play, but that's not the play. Sam H says yes, zip straight into my lasso, son. 3 down on VG.R, only end to Nono left, and no, he's down. VG.R lose GG. Jimmy and the boys have done it. TNC move forward, taking out VG.R in the first round of the lower bracket. Oh, they've got to feel so good about that, Andy. These best of 1s are an absolute nightmare, but TNC have done it against all odds.
Big props to Jimmy there. I love the draft that game. I thought that the silencer was a stroke of brilliance against the Storm, Spirit, the Weaver. It was just so hard for VG.R to really find openings at a certain point. I mean, sure, they had a good start. They were killing the Bat Rider. It seemed like they were getting everything that they needed, but TNC eventually slowed the pace of the game. They realized, look, Raven's farming like a beast. As long as we can just hold this off, we can make a turnaround. And on the back of some very well-executed team fights, TNC managed to steal it.
Absolutely. I mean, for VG.R as well, where do you think the shortcoming was? What did they need to change in their play?
I think it was just no, not really being able to find enough. Like, he got a couple of blink initiations, but I never really felt like he was taking over the game, where we often see Axe jungle players, when they start the Iron Talon build, they get so much farm, no one's pressuring them, and they just completely roll over them. Like, look at Forev on MVP, that kind of performance on an Axe. That's what I think they need in this game in order to succeed against TNC. But again, a really, really strong performance from them.
Absolutely, and commiserations, of course, to VG.R, you know, coming all this way through the qualifiers to this point and just not being able to pull it off on the main stage. It's got to hurt to go down at this point. Yeah,
it's definitely true. VG.R obviously very disappointed in this, and TNC, they're moving on, and with $200,000 in their pocket as
Absolutely.
well. Extra.
Up to 300,000 at least minimum is going to be